Should there ever come a day when the shit absolutely hits the fan and airplanes are falling from the sky and animals are running down the street on fire, I know exactly what to do. Find my brother-in-law Mike and do whatever he tells me to do. Because Mike is an engineer in the best old school sense of that word. Mike loves fixing stuff. And one afternoon, I was with Mike and a couple of his friends heading to the batting cages to hit some balls. And we stopped in on one of those little mini marts to get some bottled water. And in the parking lot, there were these two young gals, maybe about 20, trying to fix a flat tire. And the younger one had the lug wrench out, and she was trying to undo the nuts, but they hadn't jacked the car up yet. So Mike got one look at this and he goes, "Whoa, nay, oh, no." And he goes over there to see if he can maybe help out. And I don't mean that he was just going to fix the tire and send them on their way, because that isn't his style. His philosophy is, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day, but teach a man to fish and you feed him for life. So these gals got a gold-plated tutorial. And I don't mean a lecture, and I don't mean mansplaining. This was just a very diplomatic, avuncular, step-by-step, isn't this cool education on the proper use and storage of the tools and how to handle heavy objects without big muscles and road safety. And when he found out they didn't have an emergency road kit, he sent me over to the local auto parts store with a list and put together one for them, complete with safety vests and hand cleaner. Now, one of the guys in our group was getting kind of impatient to get to the batting cages, but I know Mike pretty well, and the younger of the two gals really did want to learn how to fix a flat, so I knew we were going to skip the cages because Mike likes nothing better on earth than a young person who is eager to learn. And watching his joy at being helpful and useful was glorious. But the best part of it was when we got back to our cars and everything was all cleaned up, Mr. Impatient said very sarcastically, "Uncle Mike, saving the world one flat tire at a time." And the second the words left his mouth, the two gals pulled up next to us, and the older one rolls down the window and says, "Hey, thanks, man. You're a good dude." So, Mike, it is my honor to present you with the Brochacho First Class with Lug Nut Cluster.